What's going on, guys? It's David here, and today I thought I would do something a little bit different. This is going to be an IGT, or my first IGTV product review slash what's in my bag. I thought it would be a little bit fun to show you guys what I use on a daily basis for training. Training tunes. This is probably the most important thing in the entire world. I'm right now using the Apple Airpods. They're really convenient, easy to use. They're constantly charged. I don't like them for the sound, but for the convenience of how quick they charge and how readily available they are, I think that's kind of the selling point on them. I'm actually going to be doing a video on these compared to the Bcaas. Should be editing and having that finalized pretty soon for you guys. Next, as far as capturing training, right now I have been using the RX100. This has kind of been my go-to camera for everything. This is the first version of the RX100. It's a pretty dope camera. It shoots in 1080 60 frames per second. It shoots, you can put it in manual mode and you can shoot almost stop motion photography, but I usually use it mostly for the vlogging capabilities that it has. It's super portable. I don't have to carry my DSLR around. I could just use this. It shoots great in low light. It shoots great in perfect light. It's just kind of great for everything. Another big accessory that I have, which I forgot to give to my coach yesterday, is my training notebook. So this is really important because it has all of my numbers from every week, so I can see how I've progressed over the last few months. It kind of gives perspective both in the short term and the long term, as well as my coach can see all of my lifts, all of my numbers, and he can adjust accordingly. I also try to make sure that I put notes in here as far as like how I've been training or how I've been feeling in training. That way he knows how I've been progressing, what he needs to change, what he needs to alter, so on and so forth. Another really cool accessory that I keep in my gym bag are my Gymnastics Grips. These are from Dynam Fitness. Big shout out to them. They sent me these, or they gave me a huge discount on these. These are really dope. These are really handy, especially when you're doing a lot of bar work, not barbell work, but like gymnastics work, obviously. So like pull-ups, muscle-ups, things like that. It almost acts like an extra layer of skin. And that way your hands don't tear up, you don't rip, you don't bleed, and it saves you a bit. A lot of the times what I'll do is I'll put chalk on this because it essentially is an extra set of skin, and it just allows you to endure longer on the bar without tearing up your hands. You can get these for pretty cheap as well. These are about like 25 bucks, I would say, maybe 20 to 25 bucks with shipping. Also the price on the AirPods, those are about 150. Jump ropes, because I have a lot of jump ropes. I think I have 3 sets of jump ropes. My favorite jump ropes are my Rogue SR1s. These are the short handles. These are really affordable. I think I might have paid like 20 bucks for these, but they're really great bang for your buck. Next, what's also really important, knee sleeves. These right here, the hook grip knee sleeves, these are really dirt cheap. To be quite honest, I'm not a huge fan of them for training, just because they're more of like the knee warmers as opposed to knee sleeves, because they're very thin. But they get the job done, especially if you're warming up and things like that. Sometimes I also use these for Metcons to kind of protect my knees from banging up on the ground, since I don't want, if I don't want a whole bunch of compression, like my Exo Sleeves, which are 5mm, and then I have a pair of Rock Tape kneecaps, which are 7mm, which I would not wear them in WODs. Also, to add on the knee sleeves, I also have these Strong Supply knee wraps. I like these when I'm doing weightlifting because I can get more compression on my knees, and they just feel a lot better. They just feel really good. These aren't like athletic bandages. They're a little bit more durable, I would say, and you can get a better wrap than athletic bandages. I think athletic bandages are very, the construction on them isn't as thick as these ones. So yeah, I like these when I'm lifting super heavy. When I'm doing weightlifting, they're really great for that. These are also really cheap. I think I spent 20 bucks on these. always, every training session, coffee, which I'm drinking now, and it's like 9:30, which I shouldn't be drinking. But gotta keep working. And then moving on from there, something else that I've been using lately is the Best Bcaas from BPI. It's got about 30 servings in here. Typically, most of the time people are using these for, these are best when you're cutting. So if you're trying to lose weight, you don't want a whole bunch of muscle breakdown. So you'd use BCAAs, especially during the time when you're training. You could also use them throughout the day to prevent muscle breakdown. You can also, it'll also give you a little bit of energy during your workout. I like to drink this throughout the day so I can just get some extra added protein, as well as switching it up from water so I can get some sort of other minerals as well. I just toss it in my shaker. And then right now I don't have any of my protein, but right now I have the Ghost protein, which I did a review for that. If you follow me on YouTube, you can see that. And then I'm also using the Ascent Whey, which I keep at work, if I want to just add an extra protein shake during the day if I haven't already hit my protein goals for the day. Moving on from BCAAs, we got to move on to the most important things, or a couple of the most important things. First thing we got, shoes. Regular CrossFit training shoes. My favorite shoes that have come out this year have probably been the Nike Metcon DSX2 Flyknit. Nike Metcon DSX Flyknit 2s. It's a mouthful. I really like these shoes, because the platform, or the outsole, you've got a really nice solid platform for lifting, but it's not too solid to the point where you can't run in these. So I like running in these. They're also, with the Flyknit, they're pretty lightweight and breathable. So that's also a nice thing, especially on hot days. Another thing I like about these is the Flyknit, and the upper on this is almost like a sock. So it's almost like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, it fits like a glove. It's almost like a sock. So a lot of times I don't even keep my laces tied, as you may have seen in a lot of my vlogs. But yeah, they're really good. Probably the best shoes, I think, in my opinion, for CrossFit that have come out this year. Haven't really seen anything else that really stuck my eye. I think Nike's been doing a really good job of just putting out good CrossFit shoes for CrossFitters. Weightlifting shoes. The shoes that I've been using lately for the last few months have been the Reebok Legacy lifters. As far as what I have tried on myself, I've really enjoyed these. They have a nice raised heel so that you can get better mobility in your squats and things like that. Super nice solid platform, not super flexible, which is great for weightlifting, especially in the forefront. They tie down really tight, especially with these double straps right here. So I would have to say, if you're looking for a weightlifting shoe, you can actually get these for a decent price as well. And that's pretty much it as far as what I use for training. I also use my Canon 7D, which I'm filming on right now, so you guys can't really see that. But everything here has a purpose at its time. That's something that you always have to remember. Do you need all this? I don't think so, but I like testing gear, as most of you guys know, and I like letting you guys know what's worth purchasing, what's not purchasing. So more reviews to come. I thought it would be cool to do a quick IGTV story for you guys. So yeah, that's gonna be it. And as always, guys, and as I always end out most of my videos, may your barbells be heavy and your coffee be black. This is David, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.